All right, welcome into Prop 5 here on the 5 Reasons YouTube channel. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, turn the notifications on. Also, make sure that you are subscribed to Prize Picks. Use the code 5. They've got a new promo, much better than the old one. I'm going to explain it very clearly and briskly here. Essentially, as soon as you sign up with the code 5, you put down $5 to play. They hand you $50. That's what it is. It's a 10-to-1 match now. $50 on your first $5 play. So put the $5 down today. Take a shot. You got 50 more to play with after that. They give you the money and the promo funds there right away. So again, prizepicks.com, the Google Play Store, or the Apple App Store. Use the code 5. All right. Already got one mild upset today, I guess. Would you guys call that an upset? France beating Canada? They were, right? That was unexpected. Jamal Murray was playing like 2024 Dion Waiters. Not really sure what happened there. Brooks also played poorly. France advances even without Gobert starting. So they advance to the next round. U.S. plays Brazil now. Not a lot on the board for Brazil. There is something still on the board if you want to play it. I've made the mistake of playing Anthony Edwards under twice. So probably the day that they marked him down here to 9.5 points is probably the day he'll continue to go under. Feels like a sucker play a little bit, but I am going to play it over. So 9.5 points is on there right now. The discounted biscuit there. For Edwards. So check that one out, 9.5 points. What's your favorite play on the USA side, Sean?
You call it a discounted biscuit? Isn't it a croissant?
Croissant, biscuit. You get both of them at Panera. Jesus. No, actually you don't. I don't know.
A baguette, perhaps?
Well, the French played today, so we should credit the biscuits to the croissant, right? That's what we should do. Sorry.
I do like the Anthony Edwards over if you want to use that special. But I've been going with the LeBron over on rebounds at 6.5, and the LeBron over on assists, which is also 6.5. They used to be giving you 5.5s, and I like those a lot better. But 6.5, those are consistent. We talked about this on what was the Saturday that we did a show. When you have these big spreads, I just think that there's consistent things, and that's rebounds and assists, especially coming from LeBron, who just has done that every single game. I'd rather do that than try to figure out who's going to actually put the ball in the basket for U.S. It's going to score a lot of points.
I like both of them. I like the assists better than the rebounds. I'll tell you that I took this bet. I played Bam over on 4.5 on 4.5 rebounds today. Feel like he's going to get the playing time to at least get 5 or 6 boards. Plus, he's upset about the Heat posting his triple single. Let's go to David Eversole. I should have mentioned this before. You can follow Sean at S Rochester NBA. David at David W Eversole. David, what do you like on the U.S. side?
No, I agree with. I think both of you guys like Bam over 4.5 rebounds. Brazil's been a really good rebounding team in the tournament. I think they're one of the top offensive rebounding teams as well. So I feel like Bam's gonna have to make his impact on the defensive glass, especially. So I'm gonna take him over on 4.5 rebounds as well. And other than that, maybe Anthony Davis over 7.5 boards. I just feel like that they're going to have to lean on the bigs in this game. Brazil's a veteran team, not a lot of. I think they only have one current NBA player, but several previous NBA players. They're an experienced team that likes to get physical, and I think USA has to use their size a little bit more in this game.
Okay, I feel that. All right, so Bruno is the one guy I know on the Brazilian team. They've got him over 22.5. I think. Are you guys playing it? Because remember, you got to play at least somebody from the other side. Although I will say our new friends at Big Picks Energy, they'll be telling you about this. They convinced me to take the under on Luis Severino on 4.5 strikeouts today. So I actually paired Edwards with that. But what do you will you play anything on the Brazil side, Sean?
I don't know if Max Meyer is from Brazil, but Max Meyer over 1.5 earned runs allowed is my other side.
Okay. That sounds fair. David, what are you thinking?
Well, I don't really know much about the Brazil side, unfortunately. So I was kind of looking at some of those MLB plays as well. But I think that the Marlins at home are going to face the Reds tonight. And I'm looking at Elly De La Cruz over 1.5 hits, runs, plus RBIs would be one of the ones that I like. And same with Xavier Edwards. He's been actually playing very, very well.
Yes.
So by the way, I like his goblin play here over half a total base.
All right, that sounds fair. Yeah, Xavier Edwards has been great, actually. I mean, I've stopped paying attention to the Marlins except for specific players. Jesus Sanchez hit a 480-foot homer yesterday. I had no idea he was still on the team. No idea. I was like, really? Beyond.
You could have told me.
What's that?
You could have told me those 3 guys play for Brazil, and I would have believed you. I'd have been taking points, rebounds, and assists. I
That's
could
true.
care
So
less about the Marlins.
points rebounds assists on Jesus Sanchez. All right, so we're playing Bam. Did any of you guys like the Curry props? I kind of feel like there's got to be a Curry game in here somewhere, right? Or no?
I would like if they would put 2.5 threes made. That's the line that you can get on other places, but I don't think they have any Curry 3-point. He's taking like 7 or 8 a game, and he's only making like in the 20s. He's bound to get hot, like you said. But I think, what is it, 13 points? I mean, if you're looking for something else, but I don't love that.
Okay. All right. David, anything else you see before we go?
Let me just bring it back up here. Well, you got to, maybe look at KD's PRA possibly. Mm-hmm. And I would go on maybe lean on some of these unders as well. Looking at like Devin Booker, you just don't know what you're going to get out of these guys. So I wouldn't take a chance on the over on some of those, uncertain playing time guys, especially if Brazil's banging him on the glass. So I would probably take Devin Booker maybe under.
Yeah, I feel that way too. Again, we don't know who Kerr's going to play from night to night, but I do feel like Bam's going to get the minutes to grab 5 rebounds. So I'm going to get that in some more props today. All right, thanks to Sean. Thanks to David. We'll be back with more of this. I guess the U.S. gets, knock on something. They get Serbia next potentially. So we'll see. Jovic did not play today. He was sick. We'll see if he's back for the semifinal. All right, thanks everybody. Again, use the code 5FIVE. If you're listening to this, you're watching this, we're going to be on Playback today, playback.tv/5RSN. Join us for the USA game there. Have a good one, everyone.